And we're back. Hopefully this fixes some stuff. They all went on break. I am here, and I am helping to see if I can fix this thing. Let's see. We are on. Let me look at the channel. And I'm seeing an ad. All these ads. So hello everybody, thank you for joining us tonight on this wonderful delve into the tube of horrors.
Pay no attention to the lady behind the door.
That was our wonderful keeper Vicky. You've been chatting with her on the chat.
Guys.
What? We're gonna die.
This thing is
Yeah.
I just need
very
to try
laggy.
and not get hit because I have such low hit points.
That Goomba staying in front. I got lots of hit points.
And I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to use spells or do I want to get up close and use... Oh, I have like a crossbow I can use. The only thing is it does not do very much damage.
So what we're gonna have to do, if she can find a modem box back there, is run a cable because we looked, the modem box is on top of the kitchen. So there's no way we're gonna have a long cord to go all the way. Did you find one?
Find one?
There's a hardwire jack in this office.
Oh, sweet.
So we gotta get a cord.
If there's maybe Chris knows where there's a cord around here.
If not, Nathan has one that he has said that we can have, and it's super long. It's just got to reach from the other side of the wall in this office all the way in here.
Sweet. I mean, worst comes to worst. Oh, no, we can't pick this up because it's. Fun fact: I have
please.
all of our cameras and our microphones all hooked up to my little laptop right here.
It's so convenient!
And I'm trying to see if there's something in here that will improve the quality of the stream. Audio bit rate, streaming.
So I like how we're selling stocks with Dude Winter Haven, which not only do they make money on Mondays,
They're making money on Tuesday.
they're making money on Tuesdays from us.
Can you count how far away the monster is from me?
From you?
Yeah.
About 50-ish.
Okay, I just need to get within.
Okay, I may have improved it slightly. Maybe.
I do
Do you
have.
have any applications on your computers that might take it, like Messenger or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I just
And if your
have.
phone is on the Wi-Fi, take it off.
It's off, and I just have D&D Beyond open.
Cool.
I did do. I have magic missile. I have a
So-
wand.
So do I. Pokemon
I'm the only one who didn't get the wand of magic missile. But I have a helm of brilliance, and I have disintegration,
And you have flying room.
and I have a flying room.
They have wand of magic missile and detect magic.
What is What if you just disintegrated it and then we're done?
It is. Let's see, what is the damage on that? It's
Because Chris would be.
it's 10d6 plus 40 damage if I hit.
Jesus.
Oh, but if you don't hit it.
If I don't hit it, I wasted a 6 level
Dad,
spell.
I found it.
You found the cord?
No, I found the actual cable modem box.
Do they have any cords back there?
It's right here.
You okay?
I'm just trying to get over 12 cords without unplugging anything.
You're doing good? You can put your foot over the laser up a little bit more. There you go. There you go.
So this is really one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That's where we want to go. And air conditioner. We may just have to put up with it for this week, but then start your campaign be clean.
And I mean, once I upload it to YouTube, because I'm recording at the same time directly from the
It'll be a
program.
clean stream.
It should be a clean recording. There we go.
So yeah, if y'all missed it, if y'all had gone, if they had decided to go through the archway, if y'all had not picked the black gem, you would have gone through a portal that would have transported
Oh,
you
for my,
back to the beginning, and everything that is living would have been teleported to the beginning of the tomb, and everything that is a non-living item would have been teleported to a chamber somewhere deep in the middle of the tomb. So you literally would have gone back to the beginning completely naked.
At that point, I would have just said, let's pack it up and go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the only way is if we did, like I have like a locate object spell, but we'd have to be within 1,000 feet of
Yeah,
it.
and you would have had, and you would have known where it was.
It's just how do you get there?
Yeah. Like deep into the heart, a chamber.
Yeah, at that point, fucking, I'm rolling out.
That is like,
I'm starting this heart attack all over again.
That's when we get the paint. That's when we get our own paintings and just sneakily get inside the bar and paint them up.
Yeah.
And just
Right.
continually do that every time they take it down.
I
And
would.
they eventually
It's
do
like,
it.
we got this, you guys.
Technically, couldn't you just come back and be like, we were there, we had treasure, and they wouldn't know?
So anyone viewing us right now, I am also recording this at the same time. So once we upload it to YouTube, it will be a clean record because I'm recording it directly from the program that we're broadcasting from. The audio is coming through, not jumpy. It's just the video that's deciding to be a dick. Let's see if I can undo the settings.
So guys, my Game of Thrones fans out there,
Did it air? Was there like a?
from there,
Oh, I see. I haven't caught it yet.
there is a GoFundMe account out right now called "Build Bran a Ramp to Get Out of the Courtyard."
Yes, I saw. He needs it.
The poor kid has been stuck there for days. He's obviously too awkward to ask for help, so he's just staring at people. It's starting to weird us out.
I know Matt. I know you saw it, but have any of y'all watched Jonathan? What's his name from Queer Eyes? Game
Oh
of
yeah,
Thrones?
Game of Thrones. I love it.
I saved
What?
it. You posted
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
I saved it because I wanted to watch it, but I was at
It's
work.
fabulous. Like
So I saved it so I can watch it when I get home.
so fabulous.
Yeah,
It's
Game of Thrones always delivers.
If you want to catch up, Vicky, and you really want a recap of everything, watch his Game of Thrones.
Okay.
It's
I need to watch.
one
I
of the
love him
best
from
things.
Queer Eye.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
My
a
favorite.
gift from God. He is
He is.
literally a gift from
I mean,
God.
all of them
Better
are.
use
Like,
the
they're the
low
sweetest.
latency.
Like,
Low latency mode.
Yeah, disable low latency mode.
It is actually not clicked on.
Okay.
I'm not calling you Dad.
I love that one.
Oh, another
Are
one.
we ready to fight this Garistro?
Here you go. Drogon watching John Engineering Kish be like, ooh, that's nasty.
Oh great, it's a Garistro. This is how she casts spells through her harp and through her fan.
oh girl. I need to like at some point make like an instrument that has a fan attached to it.
Yes.
I'll be on it.
Oh, I was gonna say it's starting to make a noise.
It does not.
It's starting to
That
make a
grease
noise.
is good though.
Right? This thing like doesn't lie.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I haven't seen that one yet. That's amazing.
No, and it's completely spoiler free.
I have one as well.
Yes.
But her and them elephants though, like she was so mad about knocking her elephants.
I would have been too.
Even in the canyon, I was talking about elephants. Hello.
You know what I mean with the dude looking back? There was one of Cersei.
Yeah, I saw that one.
She's so mad about them elephants, y'all.
Okay, so we are back. As our party enters the desecrated, defiled temple that used to be of the light gods, you start to sense and feel this presence of fiendish nature as this Garistro materializes on its seat, laughing at you in its low guttural manner. The braziers flare up as you're standing there. Farron, you notice that there is, with your detect magic, is it still in effect?
Magic.
Yeah.
Yes, because I did it as soon as I got to the door, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Once you get into the room, you note that the altar, which is located where the chair is illuminated with a faint conjuration magic, and that there is a hint of just a mix of arcane and divine magic all through this room. Obviously, roll an arcane check, please.
13.
13. You cannot tell anything but other than there's a mix of arcane and divine magic in this room.
I'm gonna throw in his conjuration.
Conjuration magic. With that being said, as the Garistro is laughing, it says, "Welcome to your deaths." I need everyone's roll initiative!
Big Mama's coming out.
Yatta!
Oh!
You're going to dice jail because that was a 2.
No, keep that one, please.
Yeah, stop.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I get advantage on this, I think.
The Garistro is not super fast.
Well, it is a big mofo.
He's going to jail.
Alright, I need 25 through 20.
22.
Nice. What's your dex? Dexes, please.
12.
What is it, plus?
12 plus 1.
What's yours?
Yours is 17.
3.
Oh, okay. So, Goomba, you are first.
We will smash. Ready to smash.
22. Farron. Alright, 20 through 15.
I got a 19.
19. Strella. Alright,
11.
11. Yuki. And the Garistro is a 2.
Yay!
Okay. Goomba, you are up.
Okay.
I don't need to nerf this fucker.
Are you sure you don't wanna? I mean, like,
I'm up for the challenge. Come on! Come on!
I'm not
Famous
gonna
last
look for
words.
Alright, Goomba.
Hang on a second.
That moment you forgot you
He's right in front of me, right?
He is right in front of you. He is sitting on the seat, so technically he is, I will make him prone for the purposes of this, because he has to get up.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. For like the whole round.
No, well, yeah, until he gets up, until it's his turn.
Goomba, take out my javelin of lightning, and I hurl it at him.
Alright, so is that straight up attack?
That is going to be an attack.
Okay.
So it shoots out. I speak the command word, so
Lightning, bolty, bolty, bolty.
it's the command lord.
Alright.
Lightning
Roll for an attack.
Ooh, 29.
Alright, that hits. Roll for damage.
All right. So let's see here. Hang on. Come on. Hold on. 10 points of damage.
10 points?
Yes.
Okay.
And he also needs to make a dex saving throw. 13.
That's a 19.
So he will take half of this damage that I do.
Yes,
Yeah.
So half of 15. So
14, 7.
7. So another 7 points of lightning.
So 17 points of damage. So that's... So, as Goomba in all his goodness, he's lightning, 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 and he throws his spear. The javelin transforms. It looks like a normal javelin, but as it leaves its hands, it transforms into a magical bolt of lightning that streaks towards the Garistro and punctures him. He, okay, I already got that. Sorry, he's conceded. He has advantage on that stuff. It pierces him. It launches into his side, and the lightning bolts sheath through his body. But he doesn't make it. There's a slight twitch. It's almost like he has an itch that he feels like he should scratch, but he just doesn't. As the damage goes and lightning goes through him.
Can I make my second attack?
You may make your second attack.
I like to walk up or run up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I like to smash with my great sword of Sharpness.
Okay.
Here's my attack. 23.
23 hits.
Oh. 6. 13 points of slashing
Another
damage.
13 of slashing damage. So, after this amazing, Goomba actually starts running up, just trailing behind the lightning. As the lightning goes through this Garistro, you then pull out your sword of Sharpie, slash across him, and it actually manages to, it cuts through his fiendish carapace, but it's almost like a paper cut. You know, it does sting a little bit, but he's not going to die from it. You do manage to get a good hit on him, though. Congratulations, Goomba. You have severely pissed off this Garistro enough that it's going to probably attack you once everyone else goes. Next up, we have Farron.
Alright, I'm going to move... Sorry. I want to move over, so... I just want to be within 30 feet of it. And I want to be kind of behind the pew. There. Is that 30 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to cast Thorn Whip. And try... So this is an attack one. So I cast Thorn Whip, it'll go... And hit him.
Alright, is it an attack roll?
Yes.
It's a cantrip, right?
It's a cantrip,
Cool.
but because it's not like he doesn't have to make a saving throw, I just have to attack him, and then it's plus 8 to hit. Okay. Which one do I want to use? I'll test you out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
Alright, that does not hit. So, as in your fear and of being in this area, and just the general tomb of horrors, seeing this massive fiendish demon, watching Goomba make his attack, you instinctually call upon your druidic nature, call up a thorny vine from the ground. It shoots up, it goes to attack the Garistro. However, because of its fiendish nature and its non-fear of little mortals such as yourselves, it shrugs off the thorny whip. You know, it's like those thorns in the roses that aren't quite formed. They're just they're weaklings.
Gotcha.
They're just kind of along its fiendish carapace. Do you have any other things you want to do? That was a movement. That was an action.
And I get a bonus action.
You do.
Do I want to? Just because I've got 18 points reduced, I'm just gonna do a healing word, which is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
For 1d4 plus 3 on myself.
All right. What do you say?
I say something like that.
Healing word.
Oh, healing word.
I'm letting you roleplay.
Oh, sorry. This is great. And I have 6 points back.
All right. As the thorn whip just fails miserably, the ever positive druid just, "This is great!" and she touches her boobies. Gives herself a little titty lift.
And the one that had kind of duct tape on the side that got pierced, it forms back.
And as you rip off the duct tape, your boob is perfectly formed. Wonderful side boob, my dear. Wonderful side boob. Next
Did it
up.
distract the fiend?
Yes, it distracts the fiend. Now, and he goes, Astrala, you're up.
All right. I believe it is time for Beepy's hand.
Ya. Yata.
You
And-
probably know about Big B's hand.
Let's see.
I like my hands.
So,
Look at him.
is there space for me to get Bigby's hand right behind him?
How far away?
I can be within 120 feet.
I will allow you to put this will be Bigby's hand.
Oh, sweet.
Because it's purple. He's actually sitting about right there, so there's a good 5-foot space behind it.
Okay.
So Bigby's hand forms up. That's a bonus action to do it, or is it an action? What is the
Let's see.
mechanics of the
It
hand?
is an action,
Okay.
and I'm going to have it be a clenched fist.
Okay. So you're gonna punch. Is essentially what you're
Yes,
doing, right?
gonna basically punch it.
All right. Sucker punch him in the back of the head. Roll for attack.
Is that advantage since he's flanking?
Yes, I will give you advantage since he is being flanked and currently engaged with
Let's see. So it's just a normal. So 25 to hit.
25 hits.
No, I can do it.
You're like,
I can. Well, I was like, how the fuck can I? Okay, I can do that. Okay.
20 points of force damage.
okay. 18. Okay, so as you are all standing there, you see the feeble attempt. You see the side move. You see a little bit of side move action from your druid as Estrella just reaches her hand down and she's like, "No, no, you will not." Bad Garistro.
I want to imagine it's like the fist of a fan, and his hand is like.
Actually, what happens is Bigby pops up a big pink and purple marbleized hand of Bigby, comes up with a little flare, and all of a sudden you see a image of Estrella's clack fan comes out of Bigby's hand. It's like a perfect mix between spiritual weapon and Bigby's hand.
Yes.
And as the fist comes down, it just clacks Garistro on the back of the head because no. Not today, Garistro!
And for my bonus action, I would like to inspire our blood hunter since she's up next.
How do you inspire our blood hunter?
I will inspire her with a lovely limerick that I learned last week.
Alright.
Let's see.
By the way, normally it doesn't, but because you got a special inspiration earlier, I'll let those stack so you can accumulate them.
Oh,
So-
sweet.
or with this one.
With that
you
one.
can't add any more, yeah.
There once was a man, Robin Hood, who lived in the Nottingham wood. He learned how to fuck from old Friar Tuck and made Marion whenever he could.
You, hearing this, the mighty blood hunter who has just been tired out from her long night of fucking, has gotten her second wind, gets a little tingle in her nether regions, and is now ready to play.
And it's a D10.
Oh!
Yeah!
You're like, which one do I want?
And I'm gonna run over here and just kind of duck behind a pew.
Okay.
Alright, so pew pew. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
By the way, really quick, as you run by these pews, your passive perception.
How high? Ours are both 23?
Yep.
But because you were focused on the
no,
Garistro,
no.
it's not that. But because you were just running by, you noticed that the back two pews are actually of a larger size than the middle four, and the two. And no, I'm not going to tell you about the two in the front. But the back one is compared to these in the middle here. These are larger than those.
Interesting.
So do you mean this passive perception or this passive perception?
You know
This
what?
one.
I think it's this one. These are actually the same, just in different dimensions, because you can see
Oh, is
all
this the
the
other real
dimensions.
plane? This is this plane?
You
I
think
can
we're
see
playing,
all
this is the
four
plane one.
dimensions.
Yeah.
Alright, so move up my 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my supernatural surge,
Okay.
which instead of attacking twice, I can attack 3 times. And
You got that advantage.
I got that advantage.
And
And I temporarily become spectral and can move through other creatures or objects as difficult terrain.
Interesting.
It's an interesting thing. So I'm going to attack me 9 life sealer.
Down there, which one you're talking about?
Get that natural. Get that natural.
Motherfucker.
I think we're just gonna end up surrounding him.
That's okay.
Yeah. I have a question. We don't technically, since we were stealthing, but he knew we were there. So we
19?
didn't get sneak attack stuff,
That
right?
is correct. You did.
Okay, I was just double checking.
I'm sorry.
19?
His armor class is 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we know now.
Ooh, actually, it's, oh, because I'm higher level, 20, 10 plus 5. Okay. So he takes 9 points of damage on that
Are
one.
you gonna hit him with all three?
Possibly.
Go. Okay, gotcha. 9 points. Okay.
Yes. I haven't decided what I want to do.
I
yet.
understand. Oh, I mean, if you were gonna just do all three, I'd say roll all three. But since you don't know yet, yes, that takes that one.
We're going to see what happens. We're going to see where the fuck did it go. No, fuck you. I'll just use you. I don't trust you. You don't look good. Neither do you. You look hard. 28.
That hits.
Sweet. With 10 more points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, girl.
And then I think we're gonna change it up, y'all.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna in my other hand. Where is it? There it is. Oh you guys, this is gonna be so good. I'm probably gonna blow it all now, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna pull out my wand of magic missile.
All right. That is a ranged attack, correct? You are in melee currently.
I lied. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I suddenly realized that was a horrible idea. And I believe
I mean, you're welcome to run out of its boat and let it get an attack of opportunity if you want.
I think I lied, and I'm gonna attack him again.
All right.
Thank God for advantage. I was a 10 and a 1, so 20
20 hits.
for another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stay where I am,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't. I'm good.
All right. So as the Blood Hunter runs up, you see her. She almost draws in some of the blasphemous dark energy from this temple, using it to fuel her dark heritage. And you see her wavering, her image becoming ethereal. Y'all having adventured with her for all of these years, know exactly what's happening. She is about to do some serious ha 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 with her sword fighting, and she slashes. She slashes across, she slashes up, and she slashes down, and makes a wonderful, like, right on the Garistro's chest, giving it multiple paper cuts. As the Garistro just continues to be pissed the fuck off.
Is he still sitting?
He is still sitting. With that,
I'm really gonna read what my blood mallet did.
the Garistro, being paper cut and just continuing to be pissed off, is going to use half of his movement to stand up, and because he recognizes that you have gone to this weird ethereal nature, he is going to take his sights on the obviously fully formed in the material plane creature, mortal, in front of him, and he is going to do a multi-attack on, and we're going to use that one. So he is actually going to do a multi-attack on our dear Goomba. He is going to do 2 strikes with.
You got it, Goomba!
We're gonna do that. 30. Does that hit?
Hits. Ouchie.
Just a 30 hit. Barely. Just a tip.
23?
Points damage?
No, does 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so he is first going to, as he grabs the side, he is going to, first he's going to gore you, and then he is going to hoof you. The gore is let's see, 1, 2, 3. I need can I have 4 more D7s? I mean D10s.
D10s.
Yeah.
Oh wait, am I able to cutting words to 23?
You as a reaction, how far away do you have to be? How close?
60 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 40. You may try and cutting words to 23.
Okay. So, I'm going to shout out at him. Let's see. Let me pull up my. I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, "Away, you straddling, you elf-skin, you dried meat's tongue, bull's pizzle, you stockfish!"
Alright, see how much you reduce it?
Oh.
By 5.
So that's
18?
18? Does 18 hit you?
Nope.
Alright,
Yes!
so. But that does not get rid of the gore.
I'll give it of something.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not gorgeous.
7. Oh god. 16. 22. 26. 26. 35. 6.
25
8,
feet on the
11. That is
So it's like, I knew that I probably wouldn't be able to take down that 30.
44 points of piercing damage.
Jesus!
Oh!
I would like to retaliate with a reaction to that.
Alright, you may retaliate. What does that mean? You get to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Not high enough, I don't think.
What'd you roll?
That's been 19.
14.
Yep, you didn't do it. So,
You do have inspiration though.
you do?
You need to
the
get-
D6.
Oh, but you need a high
You
though.
could,
Yeah.
you could get either a 5 or a 6, and
Yeah.
you would hit it.
Or you can say.
Hold off.
Alright, so, as the Garistro picks its target, it plants its hands in the chair, it plants its feet, its bisected legs down the ground, and it thrusts forward with its massive strength of, 25. And plants its horns straight into the gut of Goomba. And pushes him forward as you take 44 points of damage. However, as it tries to kick Goomba off, the cutting words distract him because he's been here alone for a long time and he's not used to people insulting him so clearly. So he manages to miss the push off with the hoof. You are now gored on its horns and are considered grappled.
Damn!
Like,
Like on his horns, he's gored you. So now the two of you are attached to each other. He has disadvantage attacking anyone other than you. You have advantage attacking him, but you will take half your movement to get off of him. Alright. Are you doing anything else, Goomba? Oh wait, it's not your turn. That was a reaction. However, we are at the top of the order. Oh wait, let me see. Can I do anything else? Can I do anything else?
the answer is no.
I actually can't do anything else.
Yay!
Actually, so I heard the clap. I felt the clap from behind me. No,
There's a lot going on.
I know there is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. My movement is 40 feet. I took half of it, so I have 20 feet. It's going to start running, bull rushing, because it has hooves. It's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. It's going to run with Goomba to the person.
Oh, you get attack of opportunity?
You do.
Does
Now,
Bigby's
you're gonna
hand
have
get
to-
an attack of opportunity?
Huh?
Does Bigby's hand get an attack?
I don't know. You please look that up. You will.
Damn it.
What?
Whoa, 17, hang on. 19.
All right. Now roll a d6. If it's even, you hit Goomba. If it's odd, you hit the Garistro.
Even.
which means you hit Goomba. Because the 19 hit you, Goomba?
No.
No.
Alright, then you don't hit Goomba, but you do not hit the Gristro. So as
It's an object, so it does
Okay.
not.
So as they're charging forward, you see poor Goomba being steered by something other than the road for his penis. He
At
is
first.
running forward, and in your blood, your rage and your supernatural feelings, you go and you try and strike at the fiend that is running away with your friend. You manage to just miss hitting your friend and completely miss hitting the Garistro. We are now at the top of the order. Goomba, it is your turn.
I would like to use a bonus action.
Alright.
Goomba Rage.
Alright, you rage.
Oh!
Rage that Goomba!
Now, in this you can attempt to, you can either just beat the fuck out of it, but if you wish to press yourself off of it, it would be a strength check against it, which you get advantage
Can't
on.
I just stabby
You're gonna
down?
stab you, yes you can, and you get advantage on trying to stab
I'm
you.
gonna stabby down with my sharpie sword.
Alright.
19.
19 hits.
Yay! Goomba! Smash!
Oh, hang on. Okay. 4 minus 9 plus 3.
12 points of damage.
And don't you get rage damage bonus? You added that? Cool. You said 12?
Yeah. I'm going to take my second attack and stabby again.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
28.
Yeah?
Just a scratch. Just a scratch. Do you keep one of those?
Yeah.
Dice jail.
2, yeah.
Here.
I got 2 more. It was 2 plus 5, 7, 9, 10 points.
10 points of damage. Hey, every little bit helps.
Yeah.
It's like slowly chipping away.
Slowly is right. Okay, is that all for you, sir?
Make sure.
I know you have a lot of other raging things that you can do within that, but
I wonder if the throne has anything special.
I'm trying to learn about blood maledict. I want to use it. I just.
it's a lot.
I wasn't on this.
No, that's all I can do.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so, Baron, it is now your turn.
Okay. So you're still, so he's still on top of,
Yeah, he's bored. He has-
so like even if I were to swipe at his like, the monster's legs, I would still possibly hit Goomba?
What are you again, Goomba?
Hmm?
What race are you?
Orc. Well, half orc.
If you were going for his ankles, I'd say that Goomba's lifted up in the air, because Gristro is huge.
Okay,
It's
so,
a large, and orc it's actually a huge monster. An orc is not a huge monster. Therefore, he's up off the ground. So if you aim, I will say you don't have the percentile dice.
okay, can I say that like once he appeared, I don't know if I'm allowed to, because I'm holding the rod, can I say like once everything started happening, I put the rod away? Would that be okay?
No,
Okay,
not just
because I didn't say it beforehand.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was too far. We've gone too many rounds. Sorry.
Gotcha, would that be a bonus action or an action?
I'd like to do it as bonus action.
Okay, so I'll put it away as a bonus action, and then I'm going to. Darn it. And I'm gonna try and do Thorn Whip at him. Is he 30 feet?
Yeah, he's within 30 feet.
All right, I'll try that one more time, and then. Okay, I'll try that.
Roll for your attack.
Oh yes! 18 plus 8, so it's
Yeah,
over
it
19.
hits.
So it hits. Okay, so then that's 3d6. And then he's gonna be pulled 10 feet towards me.
Okay. Do I have to make any checks? Okay.
I can double check. No, and you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 3d6, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus. I think it's just 9. So 9 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, so
And it says up to 10 feet, so it doesn't have to be exactly 10 feet. I guess it depends on
you
this.
choose it.
I want him to be moved, I'll say 5 feet, to where he'd get, no, just do 10. Yep, do 10. To where he's closer to the, because I want him away from my friend that he was charging towards.
All right, so he's here.
Mm-hmm.
There are pews here.
Yes, so he hits the pews.
He's too big. I mean, he can, if he gets into here, let me see. Okay. So as he's pulled, the pews actually start to, oh, you did, hold on, sorry, let me get the damage. So much shit, sorry.
No, you're doing good.
So, as your thorn whip whips out and ties around it, it actually starts to somehow manage to pull this massive Garistro towards you. And to the point where it hits the pews and starts to like move them. You hear as Goomba's Goomba Pierce! Annoying druid! As he's pulled in further towards you, and the pews are now slightly off kilter. 5, 10. Okay.
And then I want to move for my movement. I want to move towards the altar.
Okay. How much?
25 feet.
20. You can get right here.
Yes.
Okay. You're right beside the chair, up on the altar. All right, Estrella.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I'm going to move Bigby's hand and change it to a grasping hand. And try to grasp and grapple the Garistro.
And that's going to be a strength check against it, correct?
Yes.
Against your what? Strength?
Against strength.
Maybe strength? Alright.
$25.
Fuck you. 23.
Yes!
Fuck yes.
And let's see, he's also, let's see. Okay, so he is considered grappled now.
Okay. With the hand.
With Bigby's hand.
Alright, I'll let you do it, because he's a huge creature. I was going to make you roll an Arcana check to see if you also grappled Goomba at the same time, but you're grabbing him from the back, right?
Yeah.
From the back of it? Alright, I'll let you do that.
Sweet.
Without a check. Okay, so, as Bigby's hand clacked earlier, the fan goes away and blinks out right behind the Goomba Garistro pair. You see it just wrap, and we're talking like Fosse hand, ha! Wrapped in
Just
the
like
back.
making chess.
The Garistro's, and he's wrapped around with the vine and a hand on his back. All right, Yuki, you're up.
Oh, no, I
No,
still have
sorry.
action.
That's right.
I love that's a bonus action.
Yeah. I mean, it's an action to cast, but then it becomes a bonus action as it goes along. Let's see. I have so many spells. I'm trying to go through all of them.
Well,
You know what? Why the hell not?
Oh,
I love those.
I love when you start that.
I'm going to cast Disintegrate at him.
All right.
And I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I don't know how grappling affects a dexterity dex save.
Well, it.
So I'm trying to figure out where my 5e screen is. Oh, here it is.
Please look that one up because I'm curious.
Grapple creature's speed becomes 0. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Okay, no, it doesn't say anything about dexterity checks.
Cool. All right. That's an 11.
One moment, I have to assemble all the dice.
Oh my god!
Do you need any extra? I would gladly help.
5.
And just so I know when this
I'm
hits,
just going to do this by
is this
5.
going to be under 100?
I'm telling you shit.
5.
Telling none of your shit.
It's important for me to know.
16, 17, 19. So 19, 19, 20, 25, 26, 29, 31, 36. 7 plus 40, so 77 damage.
Can I just say again how much I love that spell?
Yeah.
It's not fun to be on the receiving end of, but
So,
Is it
As
really
the-
dead?
Aw.
as wait, where are you firing it? Oh, from there.
yeah.
Smart move. Okay. Wait, you're firing it from there?
Because it's not a ranged attack, it's a dexterity save.
Yeah, but Goomba is right there.
I mean, I can move over, but
Yeah, move over for me.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. She's like right there.
Yeah.
Like, I'll let you do this, but you have to work it out. Okay, so as the I forgot, Garistro is standing there being whipped around, whipping it good, tied up with Poison Ivy's vine, getting grabbed with a bossy hand. All of a sudden, you see Estrella just point a finger and go, "Bad Gastro!" A beam shoots out from the finger, and then you see like the entire side of the Garistro's body get punctured with magical arcane energy. It fizzes away. You see a hole of nothingness that once there was fiendish skin there, now there's just a hole that goes deep into it. You don't see through it, but it pierces pretty damn deep in its massive hide. And it tries to look your way, and all you see is Goomba's ass shaking. That was a lot of damage really fast. Okay, Yuki, you're up.
I'm getting my D4s ready.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna go 5, 10. So I can do a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, still having my wand. I'm going to do Wand of Magic Missile. 7, 8, 9.
You just go magic missile.
You did all 7 charges.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 32 points
Okay.
of damage for my first attacks. So, just so I know, and I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I've been reading about it for weeks. I'll get rid of it. Blood Maledict. It's a bonus action for me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to use one of them,
Mm-hmm.
it says the one I want to do, as a bonus action, impute a weapon with extra damage of your choice based on your level. You take damage equal to your max and your max HP is reduced by 15. So if I were to do it, I automatically drop 15 hit points to do it.
Yeah.
But it says to deal extra damage of your choice based on your level. So if I were to do it with the 9 sword, the damage is 1d8 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
So what will be the damage if I take the blood maledict is equal to my level?
It would be like, so you're level 15, right?
Yeah.
It would be 15.
So okay, that's what it's supposed to be 15. So technically it'd be 1d10 plus 20.
Yes. But you've already done one action with the attack.
I get
So-
2.
Oh, you too. So yes,
Yeah.
yes. Then yes.
Technically, well. Yeah.
Yep.
So
That is how it works.
I'm going to move up.
So basically, you're giving away health to do damage.
I'm going to cut my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Emo style.
Across the street, or down the alley,
Not
across the street.
This is for attention.
Alright, here we
Please
go.
don't hate us. We watched The Craft when we were younger.
So 26.
That hits.
So 1d. I don't want to use my inspiration one. Let's not get some fucking. So that is 5. So 25 additional points of damage.
Nice.
But if he's under 100, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You have to do a nat 20 to do that.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, I know. I know that story. That was my Joanta
I had to pick the one.
Blade of Woe.
I had to pick the one that you know. Did a bonus, did my 2 attacks. I'm good.
All right.
Let me mark that.
Is
So-
he getting flanked? Since
No.
there's the other thing behind him?
No, he's just grappled.
He's a grapple.
So
Can I drop my HP?
this poor Garistro, Yuki, the Blood Hunter, points out her wand and does a full-on Dragon Ball Vegeta. As magic missiles, arcane bolts of energy just fly and hit this Garistro right in the pocket of open, demonic, fiendish flesh that the disintegration ray has taken from him, from Estrella's pointed finger of, no! Bad
No,
kid!
it came from my clack face.
Oh, that's from the clack face.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Sorry. Clack! Then, as the after image starts to go away, Estrella, who was once on one side of the room, is now in front of the Garistro, slashes her wrist so she is bleeding from her arms. The blood actually pulls up onto her sword as she thrusts her sword into the hole, this poor hole that has been just gangbanged to hell from every angle, is now
Listen, he's in church. He's gotta be holy.
Wow.
I'm going to allow this.
And with that, it's the Garistro's turn.
Oh no! Wow, that was good and good. It was good and good. I like it. I like it a lot.
So, as a bonus action, the Garistro is going to attempt to break grapple.
I thought that was an action.
Oh, it is an action. You're right.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah,
With the strength check.
Me?
Okay, I'm glad that he has advantage on those. That's a 27.
I'm going to use a luck point.
Okay.
I want to use it so bad.
Well, it depends how long. What time is it? It's 11, so.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's still
24. And can I cutting words in?
No. Wait, you're.
like,
Hold on. Wait, no. Because that's a reaction, correct?
What?
And it's an attack. You can't. Wait. Read that first. Read what cutting words does. If it's a check, then I need to make sure that you didn't do a reaction.
Okay, as a reaction, when a creature you see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll.
Okay, fuck. And you did not do a reaction last turn, correct?
No.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to get you back so fucking badly over the next month.
but listen, if you were playing with this, you'd be like, yeah.
Oh no, I know, and he knows that when I get him back, he's gonna love every minute of it.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also simultaneously gonna hate it.
Okay, so
God,
I'm going to say, away, you 3-inch fool! And subtract 7 from what you rolled.
I love to.
Goddamn quad monkey soccer shit!
In season 2, guys.
you swallow you.
Handsome.
Bards!
Elders.
Do you get break the grapple? It's so sad. Is it time for your holy
Alright, he's grappled, correct?
That is
Alright, he
great.
does not break it. However, you're lucky. He just fucking sad as hell. Is going to do the only thing he can do with his other attack. With Goomba attached to his horns,
Oh
he is just going to face plant.
Reaction. I'm gonna catch.
So you have to attack.
It's just it's a reaction for anything.
No, but it's if you when someone attacks you, it does damage.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to save your life. Sorry, girl.
no. How many hit points do you have?
Lots.
Okay. I was like, do I need to do healing? But I feel like
Does a 28 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
I can't cut words it.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
No, fuck you, kid.
I feel like he hates me.
wow.
No, it's all that damn karma that I got.
Just remember, you're healing
Oh,
next week, Richard Tracy's coming out. Oh, fuck.
Okay,
No,
there are
don't
3
do that.
10s, so that's automatically 30. 38.
And aren't you raging?
Yeah.
I just imagine you like
40,
raging like on his horn, like. Listen.
57 points of piercing damage from the gore, reduced I guess to half because you're raging.
Correct.
57,
23.
Yeah.
No, 28 I mean.
28 points.
Oh
And it will.
You're
it
still
doesn't have a-
no. Are you serious? Oh, then I need to wait healing.
And it's grappled, so it can't actually do a fist. Okay, well it's
I
now.
like to use reaction.
And you get advantage too?
Yes.
Well, technically you're prone as well, because he fell forward. You're now on. You now have a giant Baristro on top of you, so there will be a disadvantage. You're attacking, right? You're attacking it. Yeah, you're at disadvantage for this. Or you were at advantage originally. You're at straight roll.
1.
Yeah, as it plops forward and gores you even harder, like just making a Mod Podge of your internal organs, the rage inside of you, in your mind's eye, you have taken your sword and stabbed it through its side, like, we're talking full-on shanking action in prison, but in reality, everyone just sees you, with this big Baristro laying on top of you. It and you are now fucking. No, you're broken.
Ooh. Goomba like it.
Sandra is jealous.
Alright,
It's not us.
Goomba, it is now your turn.
I like to stabby again.
Alright, you are at disadvantage once again.
19.
19 hits it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Your rage.
16.
So your rage bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so,
Stacking.
in your mind's eye, you shanked it, and then you still thought, I'm gonna shank it again! Yeah, Goomba, shank! And you start shanking, and this time you actually do shank it right here in the side where it hasn't been injured yet, so it's not quite as much damage as the other side that is disgustingly decrepit and horrible looking on one side. It's like a half and half right now. Alright, Goomba,
It's a happy.
Second attack.
second attack.
28.
Yes!
I'm sorry, no. 18.
Yeah, no! 18 did not hit it. The energy from your second stabby, it just has drained you to the point where you're like, okay, I need a moment. Give me a moment. Hold on, guys. And we're at Farron.
Okay, since he's prone, do I get advantage on attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to him
As long as it's not ranged attack, you get advantage.
It's with the sword.
Yep, you're good.
So I'm gonna run up to him, and I am going to, with my bonus action, say flame on, and then I'm going to take my flame tongue scimitar and attack.
Whereabouts do you move?
Right behind. Way behind.
Right here?
Yes.
You love getting level 3, bitch.
Alright, so 17 plus 6. That hits. Because 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
I'm still gonna break your ass in this game every goddamn
so-
time.
Are you kidding me? I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Really?
So 5, 6, 7 points of damage, and 2d6 of that was fire damage.
7, okay.
7 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh wait a minute, and I get another attack because I have 2 weapon fighting. So can I just slice? So can I just slice again with my? I just want to slice again with my scimitar. So
He
since
just gave you a really dirty look.
completely ignored the fact that it's resistant to a whole bunch of shit.
but it's okay because you forgot.
Yeah, I can.
Is it resistant to fire damage?
Yeah, it's resistant to everything.
Yes! Alright, well, let's still go and attack it with my scimitar again, because I have
Well, it's down to 7, right? So it takes less damage than you thought.
So do I need to make sure from now on that I roll, make sure I have 1 that is my regular damage and the 2 that are my fire damage?
Yeah, tell me what types of damage is.
It's
No, you're right. I got
slashing.
you. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, okay. So then I'm gonna roll to attack again. Oops. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm going to, so this is gonna be fire regular. So that's a 2, and then my fire damage is 6, 7. So 7, do I double that?
You got to double all dice rolls.
Okay, so 7, 8, 9, so 18 points of damage.
Okay, how much is fire?
6, 7, so 14 points of fire. So it's 7 fire damage, and then 4 of slashing. No, 5 slashing damage.
12. Alright, 12 points of damage. Alright, so from what it was originally looking like, it's looking really rough from what it originally looked like. As you come up, now it seems like it could be dinky, but, you know, even a small penis at the end of a massive gangbang can be kind of disheartening. That's basically what has happened to this poor creature as it is laying on top of Goomba. Fucking hate y'all. Not really, I love you. This is great. Estrella, you're up.
Alrighty, so as my bonus
And
action.
we skip her turn.
No!
I mean, I could kill it.
Grasping hand is going to squeeze. Let's see. So when I do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 2d6.
Do I roll something against that?
Nope.
Okay.
Just sit back, relax.
I don't have candy to offer you.
So 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So that's,
Yep. What do you do? Yeah, I'm gonna form them all together.
Okay.
You're the thing.
and then as my action, I am going to,
Disintegration.
and I have another one at a higher spell level. But actually, I'm gonna.
Actually, I'm gonna do it again.
Am I able to move in here?
You can jump onto the fuse if you wish.
Okay.
You need to make an athletics check. Athletics check.
Damn. Now he did
You shouldn't have said acrobat.
29.
I'm waiting for you to lock off the door.
So, wait. All right. Continue.
Am I within 15 feet of him?
5, 10. Yes, you are.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
This is literally just like we're just pounding him while he's laying on the ground. We're like,
Alright, let me get my shit ready.
At 3rd level. And I'm going to need a Wisdom saving throw from him.
Oh, it's
Actually,
but it's
not
magical,
sure.
correct?
It's going to be radiant
But
damage.
it's a magical effect, correct? I get
Magic
advantage for
damage
that.
is magical and lasts until you drop or throw the weapon or complete your investigation. So
11.
Gotta be happy because I rolled like shit. Takes 8 points of radiant damage. And at the whatever it's
He's now in double digits.
Now double digits.
that's
Can we ask what he started with?
I'll tell you when we're done.
Okay,
see.
I just want to know.
Yeah, I know.
this could be real good for me, you guys.
If,
Yeah.
but you have to do an act one.
I hit a nat 20 and he fails to save, it automatically dies.
Just,
And you have
and
advantage.
I'm putting it out there in the
And I
universe
have one
that
paladin.
my friends and my ability standard are not affected by this.
Okay.
Let's see, so with this, your speed is tabbed within a 15-foot circle. It's centered around me.
What are the guardians?
They're little placards.
Alright.
I love it.
I can like flamingo dance like.
And I'm trying to see how much. Okay, so and at the start of your turn, I'll need wisdom save.
And the clap fans will hear around him, correct?
Yes.
Alright. So little creature known as Estrella, with her charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent,
She has a lot of it.
puts her hand out, her real hand, and starts squeezing Bigby's hand. As Bigby's hand starts engulfing and crushing this poor Garistro. This poor Garistro.
Innocent
The Garistro actually starts looking like those little things that you had, and the eyes go. It like turns into full Looney Tunes. Its head starts engulfing. Spurts of gore start coming out, piling on top of Goomba, who is making sounds like in between disgust and joy, like he stumbled into a German sex dungeon where people enjoy scat. Like, that's kind of where you're at. Like, do I like it? Do I not? As this is happening, the agile and nimble Estrella does one of the most elaborate, full-on, parkour, I am an Olympic gymnast who wins the gold medal because I can get onto the balance beam like triple flip, pirouette, and down stick on a cue that's about
Insane.
a foot off the ground. Most elaborate thing, she jumps like 5 feet into the air and lands perfectly. As she does that, she claps her fans as tiny little clap fans just appear around the Garista going clap, 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 clap. In fact, that's exactly what Estrella is doing with her clap fans.
We got props, y'all.
We bougie.
Right?
We bougie and fancy.
I love this girl.
Yuki,
You ready for this?
sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to go Supernatural Surge for 3 attacks.
Alright, you have advantage on these because he is prone.
So that means you have 6 chances of getting an natural 20.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You
I
got it,
just
girl.
said it's a con save, right?
It's a con save.
Oh yeah, I'm sure his con is like crazy high.
Yeah.
25, he has a +7. So you better fucking hope for that one.
Natural 20. So first. Yes. So hang on. He already takes some damage. So 1d10. So that's 7 plus 5 plus. So 7, 8, 9, 12. So Trey takes 27 points of damage because my blood knowledge is still in effect.
Okay.
That's great.
Now,
So
wait. Take your head out of this game right now in this moment. Put on your DM hat. Tell me if this gives me advantage. Magical resistance. Aristro has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
It depends on if that's considered a magical effect.
It's a magical item with that effect.
It's a very, it's
Then I would call that a magical.
Hold on.
I got 4 other chances, baby.
Yeah,
Is this considered a saving throw? Or a
yeah, it says it says you need to make a saving throw.
Okay.
DC
I get it.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cutting words is a saving throw.
I appreciate the help.
I can't. Like it
I
says.
appreciate the thought.
It says an attack roll
Alright,
ability check for
it's
damage.
+7, y'all. +7.
Not one, and a 2.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
An 18 and 1! That has never worked for me! I'm so upset!
You have 2 more chances. Well, 4, technically.
Okay. Alright, go. You have more. Go for it.
Come on.
Both 17s, so 27.
Yeah, they hit.
For 4 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24 more points damage.
Come on. Chew you fresh dice.
No, I'm gonna keep it going.
Yes.
Alright, one roll the dice.
Was it a 19?
It was an 18 and a 7, so 28.
God!
9.
I wish I could have told you no, but it's
That's why I
it's
asked
not
you
the
guys.
magical effect.
Yeah.
Another 24 points of damage.
Dang.
Although knowing our luck, he would have rolled the 16, not the 1.
No, I was gonna do the brown one that rolled the 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then.
Though it is fair considering you forgot about the resistance stuff.
I could have fucking taken all
No.
6 luck points and could have kept fucking rolling.
Oh, really?
3 luck points. Yeah.
It's okay.
Trying to make sure I don't have anything as a bonus I could do. I don't think so. No. They're all like. Yeah. Can't do anything else.
Okay.
Fuck! I rolled a natural 20 on my first one!
So as Yuki goes,
One
she is. The blood is actually pouring from the core of her wrist. It is pulling in her blade as she is just. Gah! Gah! Fuck you! I hate it when I bleed! Oh my god! Fuck you for making me bleed!
I'm anemic.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm not happy right now.
The blood and this Aristo is looking bad as fuck. However, it's still alive. So it is going to attempt another strength saving throw to break away from Digby's hand.
Please.
18?
Oh, that's a 19 plus 11. No, plus 7, which is 26.
Then I'm gonna luck this shit.
You don't want to look at me.
Wait!
I actually didn't roll as well.
Shouldn't you have doubled the damage from my first one since it was a crit?
That's true. 27, so 4, 50.
No, it's
What was it?
take the 27 minus the 5, because
Right.
the 5 was with a modifier, so 22, so add an additional,
So 44 plus 5, so 49.
so it's 49 points.
But how much do I need to add to it? Because we already took all that damage that you said. So since it was 21, right?
22.
So there's just 22 more.
22 more points.
Still a lot.
I just thought about that, I'm like, oh wait, I could.
Should I use my last luck?
He's looking pretty rough, so
It's up
I don't know.
to. What are you looking for?
What did I have to do, guys? What did I have to do? Oh, there's.
Oh, yeah, I should
Should have been the fucking girl. But not doing
Can I
that.
use another luck?
Yes.
Let's take no action, so
Let's-
you keep
Yeah.
going.
Let's do good. Let's fun.
Oh!
I kept rolling bad, so I can cutting words it, so you may have.
Ah! Its last bit of rage. Wait a minute. What the fuck does that thing on its head do again?
I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
To the start of the turn.
You start your turn with your wisdom saving throw for the spirit of guardian.
Magical attack.
Yes.
I've got to break free.
17.
That fails.
17 fails?
Yeah, I got a DC of 18.
How do you want to do this? 3 motherfucking points left! Cocksucker! You know how I've been waiting. I've been wanting. Williams has been waiting to charge you to the wall and take him out and you out.
Yes!
And the Black Panther's just gonna rip you apart!
Alright, so, as the Garistro,
Stella is a bad bitch.
as the Garistro, in its rage, pops Bigby's hand up, lifts itself up, like ungoring itself from Goomba's body. It lifts up to go after its arch nemesis now, Stella. As the clap band just go, you can almost hear it. It's not actually saying words, but you just hear. As it shreds its material body into nothingness, the gore just explodes down, and but there's also an ethereal, plane shifting ability as you hear it say, "I will get you, Akrello!" You now know that you have made a mortal enemy
Wait
of
a
the
minute.
Garistro.
Because
I know your name.
Go with it.
At some point it was probably dropped.
Oh. By the way,
Guys!
yes,
that was fucking amazing.
I will tell you that Goomba is currently bleeding out.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to Goomba, and I'm gonna give him a nice little cure wounds. Actually, how many people have taken damage?
Alright.
I just took damage from the door, so I'm doing fine.
I only took damage from my blood malediction.
Are you getting back mask your wounds?
Yeah, because I
Alright.
have another 5th level slot,
I can
so...
save that one.
Yeah, because I mean, if we're gonna end and we can take a long rest.
Because we are going to go on a long rest after this, so I'll go ahead and do just a simple cure wounds at 1st level on Goomba, just to make him stop bleeding out.
Okay. The wounds close. There's still holes there from the gore.
Get
Hey, look,
5
I
points
put
back.
both my dice on, and they rolled both natural
He's
20s.
no longer bleeding out and gory. I will let you know. So you have several things you can do now. There is the options to search this room, or y'all can all you notice that there are hinges on the pews. It is, however, that was an epic battle. It's 11:31. So what we can do, because hey, it's fine. This is great. We can just next time in a month or two, or whatever, revisit this thing. Y'all have managed to live for fuck you, fuck you.
Can you tell us how many hit points? and-
Yeah. 360.
Holy shit!
Okay, can we talk about who I didn't get damage from him. Did you get damage from him?
I didn't get damage from
Goom
him.
was the only one who could gore.
Yeah.
And he was this bitch.
Literally, out of that entire battle, Goom was the only one.
I
that
had
did
damage from the spear, and I was at 101, and then I had to take 15 for my blood maledict, so that's only damage.
So,
Adore
you
games.
can either stay here or you can go to the mansion. What do you want to do? Actually, you haven't been awake that long. Dude, I don't think I'd let you take a long rest.
Yeah.
But could I cast the mansion for us to go
You
in?
can cast the mansion and go in.
Because I know that we're going to need a long rest,
Yeah.
and it's good for 24 hours, so I'll...
Yeah, you can place the mansion here if you have that spell. You will need to use the spell slot, but
Yes.
when we come back next time, you're not going to sweat 8 hours. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what because it's only been 3 hours between
Right.
us. So
Yeah.
So you will be where you were at spells now. However, you are safe and secure in the mansion, and you have lost that spell slot.
Yes. Cast.
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
Guys!
That was fantastic.
That's it.
Fuck you!
Oh my god.
Fuck you! And your goddamn high con, the first fucking con I rolled, I could have annihilated him.
Yeah.
And And I had to take a second.
I know, no, it's fine. No, it's fine.
It would have been a lot longer had I realized it literally had resistance to every type of spell damage
Yeah.
and I was like,
Who's mad?
So he was nerfed.
Somebody
without you knowing
accidentally-
it.
without me
Sorry.
knowing it.
Somebody accidentally message audio all of us.
Caster 6.
Vicky wants you to join the call.
Oh, it was me.
You're
Sorry.
somebody did it.
Sorry, it was me. I accidentally did the mass call. My bad.
I was like, I'm doing a phone call.
No.
It's not you.
Look at you.
Estrella?
You get to fuck with me for a few weeks.
Yeah. We're still alive,
You
right?
would be so disappointed in me.
Alright guys, if we're
Yeah.
still alive, we had a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm sorry that the audio, that the video sucks.
It'll be better next
I'm
week.
going to upload this video that isn't jumpy to our YouTube account. Search on YouTube One Stop Guild Shop, same as the Twitch stream, and I'm going to upload that tomorrow morning, so you can check that out and watch it and enjoy it without all the stupid skipping.
Because that battle was pretty epic.
That was great. Good night, guys. Love you.
Make sure to join us next week.
We'll start a new campaign.
Yeah. And I will drop this one hint. I need you to Lovecraft.
Good night.
Good night.
Bully.
Woo! Yeah, I'll probably go home and go to bed after that one, y'all.